3, 2, 1!
Hi everybody, welcome to Karin's Orchids and Bloom is back video. Viewers request actually. So now we're back again making a Bloom and Spike video. Elsie elegans, lovely Cattleya in the end of September. 5 blooms came out from a sheath. 2 blooms came out without a sheath. They're no longer with us. But these are gorgeously fragrant. And behind her, there's a very large, widely spread. This one is growing quite wide. Cattleya, with a very, very long name. I showed you her buds in the community some time ago. BC, Chinese Bronze, times Elsie Lee Langford, times Golden Cell, times Waikiki Gold, times Leah. Leah. Not times, but Leah. So now, what can we say? I had to wait 3 years for her to rebloom. When I saw through the somewhat transparent sheath, and she was about to produce more than one, but I was so happy. As a matter of fact, she produced 3. Hey, one bud is here and the other one there. But the strongest one survived, shall we see. I have no idea why she reacted that way. No clue whatsoever, except for the fluctuation in temperatures have been quite pronounced lately. So maybe that was the cause. Oh, I don't think that it was thrips. They would have gotten to this one as well. And I see absolutely no sign of any thrips. And, well, do you know what? You know what I did? She was a thrip magnet. And I found, which I thought was a package of fertilizer sticks or whatever. But it was Bravado sticks. So some kind of pesticide in the shape and form of short sticks. Stick down there into the soil, into the bark, and let it dissolve as you water the plant. So I actually did that 1 month ago, yeah. So I cheated a bit, but that pesticide, well, I cannot buy it anymore. So I figured that one would do the trick from the inside out for this plant. But she's adorable, and what I like most about her is her very, very striking center. Yes. And this gorgeous frilly lip. It's a very large lip and a very, very large nose down there to the throat. And the strikes will be even more pronounced after time. And like always, around 12. So she looks wider than she is, even this time. But the plant itself is quite flimsy. Old school Cattleya. And that new growth will, well, probably not do anything. It's going to remind us of this. But it's all right. She's been doing really, really badly ever since I divided her and cut away the oldest section. And that one really took a toll on this orchid. So it took about 2 years for her to grow well after I divided her. So I do not think that that will ever happen again. So this plant is going to be a very, very, very wide plant. She's become one of my favorites. So, over to the next one. And about this Bialara Renaissance White. Recently I did a short video on it. But I got a question in the comment section if it was fragrant, and I just, well, I didn't really react on its fragrance until today. So it's fragrant in the morning, at noon. It's very fragrant, actually. And before it's overbloomed, this Paphiopedilum auratum, yes, one spike will probably be overbloomed in 2 days when I get back home again from my vacation. And then I spotted another little spike there, which is hiding. I saw it today. These are very short-lived, and whatever you do, do not touch the slime on the flowers. If you see some slime, leave it be, otherwise the blooms will fade in a couple of hours. Now it's open a couple of days later. It actually took a little bit longer this time to open. Can you actually see the slime? Or is a flashlight making it less visible? But you can see the shiny parts. Yes. That's actually slime. No, I don't know what it is. No, I really do not know what it is. But if you touch it and start to try to get it off, as I did once, there will be no flower tomorrow. No. Just like a little beautiful umbrella. And the other one's there. Not much happening. I wonder if there's any scent I forgot. Some kind of soil-like earth scent. That's great when it comes to bulbos. They can really, really smell quite awful. This one is a good candidate for having in a home. Well, this Phalaenopsis has been out for 9 weeks or even more. I bet it's the youngest flowers which are still out. This one turned out to be fragrant. Quite tiny little guys, but she's a very, very well grown plant. Came at a reasonable, very, very reasonable price. But the fragrance suddenly hit me one day. I wasn't really prepared for that, so it was a pleasant surprise. But I showed you this guy in my previous video, so we don't need to look any closer anymore on her. On that one, we certainly do not need to look any further on. But well, guys, there really is something to say about her after all. As I got a couple of suggestions on trade names in my previous video about my new purchases, Phalaenopsis orchids and jewel orchid. Yes? This one was suggested the trade name Jupiter. So of course, I had to look it up. I had to Google it. And see if the suggestion, well, if I could resonate with it. But yeah, I could. Look just like this, with a slight yellowish light beige tone to the background. Now you can see it more clearly to the backside of the flowers. As I also got a suggestion that this one might be the Phalaenopsis Budapest. So similar looking flowers. The Budapest was very, very white to its background color. So I think I'm gonna go for the Jupiter after all. And thank you guys so much for helping me out with the trade names. This gap is really to die for, isn't it? What do we have here? At a last minute, almost overbloomed. Hey, I can just snap that one off. So it is. What is it? It's not a good plant. It certainly isn't. She's not doing as well as I would like her to do. She's lacking roots. Doesn't have many. When I repotted her, this what's his name? Let's see now. Yeah, Odontoglossum Bartley Star. Yeah, thank you for the name. Yeah, I was after her name. I want to know her name. And you suggested the Bartley Star, which I found to be correct. But the blooms look a little bit different. A lot darker petals and sepals. And, well, a little spike there. But, look here. This is the second spike. Maybe this one shouldn't be blooming at all, but now she is. So, I'm gonna let her. But, I thought I saw something. Yeah, here's a Vanda. Well, me and Vandas. The thrips always get to my Vanda spikes. It did last time for this orchid, so it wouldn't surprise me if this one didn't grow correctly either. Vanda, Crown Fox, Golden Dawn from Karin. Starting to spike very, very shortly after I got her. I think 1 year ago or such. I can look it up in my notes. But you can see the spike there dried out. Yeah, about 1 more centimeter. Give her 1 more centimeter. And well, if she dries out, then it will be exactly the same way as last time. But I sprayed her with some good pesticide, and I really, really do hope there aren't live thrips down there. The stuff you can see there. Let's hope it's just a little bit of dust. Yes. But it's growing. It's actually growing. It's grown the last couple of days, so at this stage they would have gotten to it. Yeah, so let's hope for some Vanda blooms for once. Oh, as I told you guys, I had absolutely no problem reblooming my Vandas. Didn't matter which kind. Those were my favorites. Such an easy bloomers, yeah? Nowadays, it's opposite, but, well, I'm going to keep up my good faith and hope for some better results in the future. Yeah? Here's a lovely little orchid, also from Karin. What else? As I told you guys before, the orchids from Karin turned out to be the most bloom-willing ones I ever bought. I'm not sure why, but well, they are. Brassicochlea, Hermososa, Mickey Mouse. Very, very beautiful little flowers. Oh well, doesn't look that tiny. This bud is quite huge for, if you compare it to the plant, height of the plant, the size of the plant itself. This is not a bad little bud, is it? So that's gonna be great. I thought I saw. No, I didn't see anything, but seems like a bloom-willing little Mickey Mousey. So that's gonna be great. Well, I believe it's actually Phalaenopsis time. There's another one, a spike, yeah? A new spike. On my this gorgeous one from the show last year. Phalaenopsis speciosa times sequestris. The one with the very, very special scent, licorice. Well, Anyways, the salty candy. Very, very, very specific scent. But I do love it. It's a very, very nice plant. She's been blooming ever since I got her. She's only had a 1 month break now. Or 2 weeks. So it's a bloom-willing little gal. Here's another Phalaenopsis, which did create a spike. This has been here for several months. So she decided to start on another one. So I bet that one is going to be faster growing. On the, good to know the name, Phalaenopsis amwensis. It's a lovely scented species orchid. Yes? Now the mealybug situation is a whole lot better. So these guys had mealies, not these guys. So I separated them. I know how easily mealies are spread. And up here, there's a bud. Yet another bud on the Epidendrum nocturnum. It just finished its blooming there. The old crumbled up flower is still lying there in between the leaves. But there's another bud directly afterwards, and there's going to be another one closely after. It's sequential. It can bloom from the very same spot several times. Yes? Well, I've got a lot of orchids, but out here on the balcony, a little something is happening as well. But it takes a very, very long time for my Angrecum, Sesquipedale, variation Bosserii, yes, to open its bud. It looks quite funny. And the spur is the only thing growing lately. It's the spur. That one is going to be 15 centimeters longer than it is today. That one is slowly starting to shift color. Here you can see a little bit more white. So, but I bet there still needs to be a few more days. Yeah. But look how huge that plant has become. I had it for several years, but I think this is the 3rd or 4th time it blooms for me. It's a beautiful orchid. Yeah. Cymbidiums. Nothing really going on out here. These are the cooler growing ones, and I'm planning on keeping them outside until frost comes. Then it will be too cool for them to stay out there, especially that one. So yeah, that one I will need to bring inside. Yeah, very, very soon. Yeah. Phalaenopsis pinif, a recent purchase as well. Sitting there, not much happening. Dropped a flower. I did, but and that yellow one that I showed you guys in my previous video, of course, still out. But many of you guys liked it, liked the color. Something else than only, shall we say, the regular colors, pink and purple, which are very, very commonly occurring when it comes to Phalaenopsis. Hybrids, or white, of course, but yeah, I do not count that one. So, but I got a suggestion even for this one, as that would go under the trade name Mango. And as I Googled it, I saw that the Mango one, big lip Mango, had a little bit more orange bone to it. At least it looked that way. There was only one picture available, or I could only find one picture of the Mango big lip. But I found another one, Phalaenopsis big lip Gloria. That one, yeah, had a couple of more spots there, but other than that, it looked like the Phalaenopsis big lip Gloria to me. Tell me what you think, guys. But other than that, it's a very, very lovely orchid. And its flowers are, of course, very long-lasting, as always, when it comes to Phalaenopsis. But I like the size and the color of these guys, and that they are a little bit different regarding the big lip. Yes, but yeah, no blooms really, only spikes. Looks that way. Here, Oncidium, Secret Marguerite, TzuGlory. Yeah, the little Oncidium tiny twinkle type one, with quite large flowers for being a tiny twinkle typed one. An Oncidium one, yeah. The twinkles are Oncidiums as well, so. But it's amazing how slowly the spikes actually grow. This one has been here for 1.5 months. Developing very slowly. And the second one, yeah, it's almost reached the size of the other one. That one didn't show up until 2 weeks ago, so yeah. And what do we see? A very shy little spike bent in there. So 3 spikes now. Yes. But anyways, stuff is happening. Ah, yeah, and I have another one. This Oncidium tiny twinkle Anna, or some people call it orange. There's a spike to that one as well, and the old spike is still alive, starting to coming to life again in a way. Yeah, not much more, but yeah, maybe we have something going on. Yeah, we do have something going on. First time blooming orchid, this one, from Wickman Orchidine. You can see the little spike there. Yeah, it's the from the order in May, Phalaenopsis minimark. Yes, free plant. That's great. And it's an aeroplane. Yeah, well, yeah, I saw a spike somewhere, but where is it now? Yeah, it's down there. Down. Yeah, down there. Yeah, you can see that. It is also from the same order from Wickman, Phalaenopsis ludemaniana, so that's great. Those are very, very lovely flowers, the ludemanianas. I actually love that species, Phalaenopsis. Here's another one who also wants to be in the spike. It's the, what's his name? Phalaenopsis cherry blossom. Yes. Look, that's a fat spike. So that's great. This one I got in February, so it's about time that you start to create something. So that one is a fragrant, lovely, lovely pink Phalaenopsis. Also called Love Potion. So goes under the name Love Potion. Trade name. Yeah. Phalaenopsis Las Vegas. Still out, of course, she is. Haven't had her for very long. I got her together with the Phalaenopsis pinif. And this one from the show, Epicatleum, Renee Marquese, Flamethrower. Yeah, I decided to continuously grow the spike, so there will be at least 2 beautiful little flowers. I'm not sure for how long this beautiful Paphiopedilum has been out, callosum. As it's a summer blooming orchid, well, I'm going to give you a little pop-up. I don't really remember. Yes? But I think it's still got a couple of days, but it's starting to look a little bit tired now, but it's a very, very nice thing to have. A rewarding thing. Yes? And the lovely Phalaenopsis with the trade name Barcelona is still out after 10 weeks or 12 weeks. No, not 12. 10 weeks. That's a good amount of time. Not a single one is dropped. Barcelona. And something else. Lurking. No. It certainly isn't lurking. It's simply just there. Dendrobium phalaenopsis. BlueHappiness. Yes. Which I moved into my kitchen area. Look at all the insects. To the yellow sticker. As it's been sitting next to my partially open window there. Which has been open partially throughout the whole summer period. And it still is a bit open. Sometimes get a bit too hard in here. Obviously, it's quite efficient. But never mind the insects. Now you can see the blue, lovely color shining through the bud. It really is a splendid, very, very nice dark purple, almost blue color to the flowers. Too bad we aren't able to see them in this session, but my next Bloom and Spike video, if I'm gonna make one, depending on how well this one is received, I'm gonna see it again. Yeah? Over to the next one. Yay! I do have one more at least. That's great. And if I thought that the callosum has been out for a long time, it's nothing like this one. Yes? The Dendrobium rhodostictum. This one has been out for absolutely ages. Remember when I first showed her to you? A long time ago. But these guys can bloom several times from the very same spot. And for a couple of months in a row, it's not uncommon. So, that's great. Yeah, and that one, yeah. Marquese petola. The very last one for today is the Paphiopedilum Specerianum hybrid. Yeah. Now, the first one dropped, the one it arrived with, from the show. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, so now it's this one's turn, and the other one seems to wants to make it as well. So, I guess that will be all, guys. Yeah? Maybe I missed a couple, since I do have quite a few, but, well, that's it for now, and maybe there's gonna be another Bloom and Spike video next month, but we shall see if I have anything to show you guys. So, thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, well, leave a comment and give it a like, perhaps subscribe, and we should talk soon. Yeah? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, guys. Have a lovely day.